Okay, it's Kev here, time for intro number 96. Very tricky one, ambition. Yeah, it's not an easy essay to write, but the introduction is relatively straightforward, as we'll see. Ambition is being emphasised in today's society. How important do you think it is for those who want to succeed in their life? And is it a positive or a negative characteristic? Well, there's a few things that you can change. Emphasised, emphasis, put emphasis on, laid. In the modern world, or currently, today's world, etc. Succeed, success, successful. So we can see that we can change. Emphasize, emphasis. What do we say? Today's society, world, succeed, success, be successful. Ambition, to be ambitious. So there's a few things that we can change with just those key words, but we don't have to use a synonym, which may or may not work, because as we've said before, you need to be very careful about using a synonym if it's not directly interchangeable. So we've got thesis. How important is ambition? Yes, it's very important. Is it positive? Yes, provided we are cautious. Here's just a couple samples. In the modern world, a great deal of emphasis is being laid on ambition. My view is important, etc., etc. This essay will argue that. Okay. There's an emphasis on the importance of ambition in the world today. So we've got in the modern world, in the world today, great deal of emphasis. That is an emphasis. The importance of ambition being laid on ambition, etc. Okay, so ambitious, be successful, so that's pretty easy really to, this is one of the easiest introductions to paraphrase, I think. So let's have a look at yours and see what you've done. Now, we don't really need that article because we're talking about a society in general. Nowadays, society has placed emphasis on having ambition, fundamental success, positive traits. Okay, that's pretty good. In today's society, this is being placed on ambition. So ambition is being emphasized. That's good. Placed emphasis. Emphasis is being placed, so we've got active and passive voice. That's very good. Vital trait, want to succeed, like a driving force, positive characteristics. Okay, that's pretty good. Nowadays, being ambitious is very important in a society. Now, I don't think we need this article quite well. Now, it depends on your meaning. It's like in the previous one, the society, that would imply a particular society. Using an indefinite article here implies one of several societies, which that could be what you mean. Or if you're talking about society in general, being ambition is very important in society, as in all a society, society in general terms. That characteristic, I don't know why that's capitalised. For survival in modern society, saturated business markets. Yeah, that's pretty good. Having ambition, crucial characteristic. Especially those who want to be success, right? So it's either be a success or be successful. Either one of those. Okay, be a success or be successful. Now, again, using an article, the life, a particular life or life in general. I think most people would just say life. Now, not spectacular. Life spectacular, you can use it, it's not incorrect, but it just seems a little bit out of place. Spectacular. How many people live spectacular lives? A spectacle. Not many, I would argue. A million goals, or a myriad goals exist in our life that is waiting for us, that are waiting for us. The ambition, again, we don't need that because it's ambition in general terms. And ambition is the most beneficial way of achieving easier to them, of achieving them easier. So either it's achieving them easily or achieving them easier. And why is it a beneficial way? It's not a beneficial way. It may be an effective way, a direct way, but it's not necessarily a beneficial way. So word order needs changing here. And I would probably make that effective, efficient, not beneficial. It doesn't quite fit. Okay. These days, anonymous is very ambitious within the society. Again, we don't need that article. Society in general terms. To my point of view, or from my point of view, it's usually from my point of view. Because how can it be to your point of view? It can be to my mind. To my mind, it could be a key factor. From my point of view, as in from my perspective. Okay, so it could be either to my mind, it can be a key factor, or from my point of view, it can be a key factor in the success, realistic goals, ambition, plus or not. Okay, that's good. Emphasis. Noun, not verb. Sorry, not a verb. On ambition. In my opinion, this could be considered. Motivates more. Motivates you more. Motivates who? Who's it? Motivating. It motivates them more to reach goals in today's life. Okay. In society, ambition pursuing. Well, that's not very good, is it? In collocation wise, is being advertised. Well, it's not. Advertised is not the same as emphasized. Key factor, representative impact on life to be considered as the blindly ambition. Right, so blindly following ambitions. Blindly following ambitions can cause a reverse. How can it cause a reverse effect? It can have a negative effect, but that's not necessarily the same as a reverse effect. How can you cause a reverse effect? So this is what I was saying. You need to be very careful about your choice of synonyms. Ambition, pursuing. Well, pursuing ambition, or being ambitious, or emphasis is not the same as advertised, so that doesn't quite work. And that needs changing that word order. So all in all, not too bad. So again, most of you have taken the lesson, as it were, that I've been trying to drum into you for a while now about synonym use. Simply changing the form of the key word. As we can see here, it works quite well. There's no need to be using synonyms that you have been that doesn't work. And I forgot. Crucial characteristic. Crucial. It could be crucial, but we don't usually use crucial. Maybe vital or necessary, but crucial, maybe that's a little bit strong to include there as a characteristic. But it's not too bad. So as you can see, most of you have taken the point on board about paraphrasing, changing the word form. That's very good. Okay, excellent. So I think it's time for intro number 97. We'll see you in the group in a bit.